guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited for today's video. Today's video is basically you touch her and I kill you vibes, and I read a lot of books like this because apparently I love toxic ass men, so here we go. First book I'm starting off with is Crave, and this is by Tracy Wolff. And basically Jackson is the type that if you touch what's his, he will kill you, and he's very protective of Grace. And yeah, he just gives me all those vibes, and that's why he's on this list. If you have not read Crave, it is basically about a teenager named Grace who goes to Alaska to the supernatural school, but doesn't know it's a supernatural school, and she's at the school because both her parents passed away. So she's now moved in with her uncle, who is the headmaster of the school, and someone is trying to kill her, and she's trying to figure out who this person is and why they want to kill her, basically. It's really, really good, and the romance in it is bomb. Next book I have is Angel Falls. I recently just read this. This is by Susan E. And basically Raph is like that. So angels cannot fall in love with human women, and basically throughout this he's kind of fighting it, but he doesn't want her to look at anybody else. And yeah, he's just like, if you touch her, I will kill you, even when like it's them against like literally everybody else. Like, if you touch her, he will literally kill you. Basically this is the end of the world apocalypse type thing going on, and her sister ends up getting taken. I believe her name is Penryn. I can be mispronounced that, but her sister ends up getting taken by the angels. So she ends up saving Raph because she needs him to guide her to her sister, and that's literally how the story takes off. And they go through a lot of shit, and it's really good. And yes, Raph is the type that's like, if you touch what's mine, I will fucking kill you, even though he doesn't realize that he feels the way he feels about her, which makes it even better. Only on the third book of this, and this is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. Sorry, Victoria Aveyard. And Mabin. In the first book, Mabin is the one that's like, if you touch what's mine, I will fucking kill you. Yeah, so basically this is about red and silver. Barrow is a red, and basically in this society, reds are basically lower class. They're basically the poor middle class of this world. And then the silvers have supernatural abilities, so they kind of rule everything. And yeah, so anyways, eventually Mare, why do you keep calling her Marrow? It's not Marrow. Mare finds out that she has supernatural abilities, but she doesn't understand how because she is red-blooded. But it turns out that there's a bunch of other people that are just like her and just haven't came out before. And you see in the first book her struggles with the king, because the king basically makes her change her whole identity and tells her that she needs to marry one of her sons. And Mavin is the type that's like, if you touch what's mine, I will fucking kill you. I'm going to protect what's mine. And he sure as hell kind of does that. And it just gets a lot of drama. I'm currently on the third book. I just haven't been reading that much, so I haven't finished it yet, but fuck, this series is so good. This is my favorite book of this year, and of course I have to mention it because of course it has like this trope. Crescent City of Earth and Blood. Jesus, do I love this book. This book is so long. Just look at that beauty, but it's fucking worth it. One of my favorite fantasies. So this is kind of like a murder mystery going along. I can't really say much about it, but all I have to say is Bryce is a half fae, half human, and then Hunt is an archangel, I believe, or a fallen angel. Yeah, archangel, fallen angel, I think they're the same thing. And basically he is a servant because, well, he has to serve the High Lord Angel, or whatever the fuck, I don't know exactly what they call it, but he has to serve that angel because there was a civil war between the angels, and he was on obviously the opposite side that lost, and now he needs to serve and kill as many people that he's killed during that war. And yeah, like this is like an enemies to lover type too, because they literally hate when they first meet. Bryce and Hunt literally hate when they first meet, but they have to get along because she is assigned to help find the killer that's going around killing people. And yeah, And he's kind of the type, like, if you touch what's mine, that's fucking mine. You know, like, it's done, it's over with, you're done. And yeah, that's definitely him. It is a very slow burn. I cannot wait for the second book to come out in 2022. Yeah, I'm just ready. I'm ready, Sarah J Maas. Like, bring it all to me. Don't know how you're gonna top this one, but we will see. Another Sarah J Maas is going to be A Court of Mist and Fury. And this one is obviously Razand, however you say his name. Basically, I feel like I don't even need to go into this. I feel like so many people already read it, and if you don't know why he's like that, you're what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Why have you not picked up the series yet? But yeah, he's definitely like that way in this one. And yeah, they're just everything, and I love this series as well, but not as much as I love Crescent City. Next is Bully by Penelope Douglas. And it's definitely, Jared is definitely the type that's like, you will not touch with mine and I will fucking kill you type vibes. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I just have to. And I know right away from the back, because he has kept every boy away from her. Like, she thought that she was just super unattractive. If you read it, then you know what I'm talking about. But she thought that she's super unattractive because nobody has ever, you know, talked to her or tried to make her, you know, feel, you know, beautiful, kind of, I guess you can say. And also, all the dates that she was asked on, they always, like, kind of, like, never showed up kind of thing. Like, you know, they always ditched her. So she thought there was something kind of wrong with her. And the whole time, it was Jared. Jared, buddy. So Jared is definitely the type that's like, you will not be touching what is mine. Like, I will find a way for you to not even go near her. And yeah, fucking awesome. This is like a friends to lovers, enemies to lovers type thing, because they start off as friends, then they become enemies, and then they're fucking lovers. So there's that one. I believe I said the Lux series, Damon, and like the end of the first book, I'm going to the second one. He is like, you will not touch what is mine. I will protect her from all the other fucking crazy alien hunters and aliens, you know? So I fucking love that one. If you don't know what that is, basically Lux is an alien romance series. Remember, I read it so long ago, but I always reread it every year. I haven't reread it this year, and I still can't remember the character's name. This is how you know I am bad with characters' names. Anyways, she moves to a new town in Virginia, and she ends up meeting her neighbors, and there's triplets, but the one brother is missing. You eventually find out in the first book. So it's just Damon and his sister, and I can't remember her name either. Jesus, I'm so bad at this. And the sister and, you know, her become basically best friends. And Damien is kind of just like, you know, you need to stay away from us. Like, don't try to bring my sister into shit and things like that. And she's not understanding why he's being the way that he's being, you know? And yeah, eventually gets to the point where he's like, don't look at her, don't touch her, don't do anything. And he's constantly saving her too. So it's just fucking awesome. It's just everything. After by Anna Todd, obviously I don't even need to go into there. Harden, hello, toxic as fuck, but I want him all to myself. Also, the whole Bradshaw High series, each guy in there, like Maddox, Captain, and Royce, all fucking don't touch what's mine, or we're gonna have issues. I will make your life a living hell. And yeah, I run shit, so it's gonna be easy type of shit, and I fucking loved it. Fallen Crest series, Mason, Cade, and also, you know, his brother, just the Cade brothers, let's just put it like that. They're don't mess with mine, and I will fuck you up. Basically, that's like a stepbrother romance type thing, and they have a lot of family issues, like they have issues with their parents mostly. I want to say mental health is kind of involved in there too. It's just such a good series, and Mason is always there to protect her, and I just can't. I love that series so much. Next is Crew by Tijan as well, and Cross is everything. This is like basically a friends to lovers and gang, and like the wrong side of, I can't remember what their side is, but like it's in like the Fallen Crest series too, but they're like on the opposite side, like the bad side of town, you know? And they're in a gang, and they kind of like rule shit, and there's another gang that they're riding against, and just a lot of shit happens because they both want better for themselves, but it's hard to get out of something when you know that you're going to be left behind and you're not going to go to college because you don't have the college money for it. So just a lot of shit. If you like drama, all these books have a ton of drama in it. I'm just going to tell you, but Cross is just like, don't touch what's fucking mine. She's mine. I don't care what anyone says, she's fucking mine. and it's really cute. Bound by Honor by Cora Wiley. Luca, this is an arranged marriage type thing, and obviously in any mafia, their husbands are very fucking possessive of them. And Luca is just the one that's like, don't fucking touch what's mine or I'll shoot you the type of shit. And I'm just like, yes, I'm all for you. All of it, which I really fucking love. Credence by Penelope Douglas. All three, the uncle and the two cousins, are fucking super protective of her. Like way too protective of her. And I don't even need to go into that one because that's just such a hype book, and if you haven't read it, what are you doing in your life? Like, what the heck? But that's all I have for Touch Her and I'll Kill You. And yeah, I just love a toxic ass man who's gonna fucking do anything like that, you know? You wanna mention my husband's like that? Like, touch her and I'll fucking kill you? And that's a good fucking trait, let me tell you. Really good. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. That is the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And I will be having another weekly vlog coming up sometime next week, I believe, if I ever get back to reading. I don't know why, I just haven't been reading that much. I think I'm just too like, summer is the time where I read less and less. Like, you know, there's just so much going on. I have kids, so I'm running around with them all the time. They stress me out, so I just don't have the time to read, you know, because we're on go all the time. But I'm trying, you know? So anyways, look out for that weekly vlog that should be going up sometime next week. I'm gonna post this one before it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Leave down below any other type of videos you guys want to see, and I will get to them. Bye.